Today we are solving LeetCode problem 3033 and range sum query immutable. So see, this is a very important problem that teach us about prefix sum technique. So let's start. So what is given? So we are given an array. Okay, wait. So we are given an array, right? Nums of array -2, 0, 3, -5, 2 and 1, 2 and -1. Okay, so see, and we will be asked many queries. So each query asks some range I and j. So what is the sum between index I and index j? Okay, so let me show you with example. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the index of these numbers. So query 1, see, query 1 sum range is query 1 sum range is 0 to query 1 sum range is 0 and 2. Okay, so see, 0, -2, 1, 0 plus 2, 3. Okay, so the sum of this is 1. So okay, and in next query, so second query is 2, 5, sum from index 0 to index 5. Query 2, sum range 2, 5. So from index 2, 3 plus -5 plus 2 plus -1. So the sum of all this -1. Okay, and next query is 0, 5, 0 to 5, index 0 to index 5. Okay, index 0 to index 5, query 3, index 0 to index 0 and index 2, index 0 to index 5, index 0 to index 5, it was -2 plus 0 plus 3 plus -5 plus 2 plus -1. So sum of all these is -3. Okay, so this is the whole problem. So you guys understand. Let me explain with one more example. See, so problem give as an array of numbers. Okay, so an array of numbers and many queries like query 1, query 2, query 3. They are given many queries and see, each question asks what is the sum between index I to index j. Okay, index I to index j. So this is index I and this is index j. Okay, so is this clear? Let me explain with one more example. See, how can you understand this problem? You have 6 friends standing in line. Okay, so each friend is holding a number. Okay, friend 1 is holding -2 and friend 2 is holding 0. So friend 3 is holding 3. So friend 4 is holding -5 and your friend 5 is holding 2 and friend 6 is holding -1. Okay, so your teacher asks add up the numbers of friend 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so friend 3 plus friend 4 plus friend 5, 3 plus -5 plus 2, 0. Okay, that is it. So that is the whole problem. But in coding language we call these friends we called sum and range. Okay, sum range 2, 4. So index 2 is friend 3. Okay, index 3 is a friend 4 and index 4 friend 5. Okay, remember index start from 0. Okay, sum range 2, 4 is 3 plus 2, 0. Okay, so now see, so now let's see the problem again. So what we are doing first, how to think about this problem. See, first read the problem. Okay, first ask yourself, what are we doing? We are given an array, so and many queries. We are given an array, so this is our array, this is our array, and there are many queries. Hmm? So each queries are sum between index I and index j. So see, first thing, so always think simple solution first. Okay, for each query just look from, wait, for each query just loop from I to j and add everything. So if range sum range is 2 5, so loop from 2 to 5, go nums of 2, place nums of 3, place nums of 4, place nums of 5. Okay, so 3 place -5, place 2 place -1, so sum of all this -1. Okay, so simple works. But wait, what if we have 1k queries? So query 1 loop through array, and query through 2 loop through array, and query 3 loop through array. So query 1k loop through array, so 1k times looping, that was 2, so okay, 1000. 1k means 1000. So now think, can we pre-calculate something? What if we calculate all possible sum once before any query comes? Then each query just looks up the answer, no looping needed. Okay, so let's see, PIIFX. So we talk about prefix. Okay, so see, imagine you are walking and counting step. Okay, step 1 walk 2 steps, and step 2 you have walked 3 more steps, and step 3 you have walked 4 steps. Okay, 4 more step, and step 4 you have walked 1 more step. Okay, now for each step, how many total step walk? After step 1 2, after step 2 2 plus 3, that was 5, total step was 5. After step 3, 5 plus 4 9, after step 4 9 plus 1 10, so there are total 10 steps. Okay, so that is prefix. So prefix means running total up to that point. Running total up to that point. Okay, so let's take with our array. If we have -2 0 3 -5 2 -1, so prefix is just running total of all numbers. So we start from 0, add -2, so total is -2, so prefix of 0 is -2. Okay, so we add 0, so total is -2, so prefix of 1 is -2. We add 3, total is 1, so prefix of 2 is 1. Now we add 5, -5, so total is -4, so prefix of 3 is -4. Now 2, now we add 2, so total is -2, so prefix of 4 is -2. Now we add -1, so total is -3, so prefix of 5 is -3. Okay, now see, wait, let me clear all of this. So we have nums -2 0 3 -5 2 -1, so prefix of this is -2 -2 1 -4 -2 and -3. Okay, prefix sum of all of this. So let me show you step by step. Let's take one more example. If we have 1 2 3 4 5, so prefix of 0 is 1. So 1 2 3 4. Okay, now just first number. So prefix of 1 is 1 plus 2 3. So first two numbers. So prefix of 2 is 1 plus 2 plus 3 6. First three numbers. And prefix of 4 is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. No, I have not prefix of 4 3. Okay, so prefix of 3 is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 10. So prefix of 4 is 1 2 3. Prefix of 4 is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 15. So all 5 numbers. Okay, so how it's look like 3 1 4 2. Now let's answer of this is 1 3 6 10 and 15. Okay, now let's take one more example. If we have nums of array like 3 1 4 2, think of it like you are collecting coins. Okay, in day 1 you have collected 3 coins, day 2 you have collected 1 coins, in day 3 you have collected 4 coins, in day 4 you have collected 2 coins. Okay, after each day total coins is 3 3 plus 1 4 4 plus 4 8 8 plus 2 10. Okay, so prefix of sum is 3 4 8 10. Okay, now see, prefix of 0 is 3, just one number. Prefix of 1 is 3 plus 1 4, first two numbers. Prefix of 2 is 4 plus 4 8, first three numbers. And prefix of 3 is 8 plus 2, so 10, all full numbers. Okay, now see, we have no words, we know the problem. Okay, so the problem is -2 0 3 -5 2 and -1. Okay, 2 and -1. So some range, see, some range of 2 and 5. 2 and 5. What is the sum range from 2 and 5? Let's calculate nums of 2 place nums of 3 place nums of 4 place nums of 5. 0 1 2 3 4 5. Sums of 2 3 plus -5 plus 2 plus -1. So sum is -1. Okay, now write the prefix numbers. Prefix of this is -2 -2 1 -4 and -2 -3. Okay, so is that clear? Now see the formula of prefix sums. So okay, see, imagine you have a jar. Okay, this is a jar. So every day you put candies in. Okay, so in day 1 you have put 2 candies, in day 2 you have put 3 candies, in day 3 you have put 4 candies, in day 4 you have put 1 candies. So total candies of each day is 2 plus 3 5 4 plus 9 and plus 9 10. Okay, so how many candies did you put in from day 2 to day 3? So day 2 plus day 3 is 3 plus 4, that was 7. So see, basically we can calculate like daily, but the smart way is total after day is 3 9, day 3 is 9 and day 1 is 2. So 9 minus 2 7. Okay, did you know how we have calculated this? See, if total days for now, day 4 is 10, so minus day 1. If we minus day 1 2, so 10 minus 2 8. yes, 8 from 8 10 9 8. C, days 1 2 3 4, and candies we have 2 3 4 1. So after day 3, 2 plus 3 plus 4 9, included day 1 2 3. Okay, so after day 1, day 1 2, so included only one day, so 9 minus 2 7, so remove day 1, so only day 2 and 3 left. Okay, so that is the formula. Sum range is 2 3 is equal to prefix of 3 minus prefix of 0, means 9 minus 2, that was 7. Okay, so that's how formula came. So sum range I j, prefix of j minus prefix of I minus 1. Okay, so if we range sum range is 2 5, so prefix of 5 minus prefix of 1, so negative 3 negative 2, so negative 1, it was correct. Okay, but why this works, think of coins example. Okay, things of coins example. Numbers we have 3 1 3 1 4 2, so prefix of this all is 3 4 8 10. Okay, how many coins collected from day 2 to day 3? Day 2 is 1 coin, and day 3 there was 4 coins. 1 plus 4 5. Okay, wait, we use prefix, so prefix of 2, prefix of 2 0 1 2 3, prefix of 2 is 8, and minus prefix of 0 3, so same 5. Okay, so prefix of 2 is total up to day 3. Okay, so prefix of 0 is total up to day 1, so we subtract, get coins from day 2 to day 3. Okay, it is clear. Now let's dive in from our example that was given in there. Now we have like num array, so the num array is negative 2 0 3 negative 5 2 and negative 1. Okay, so first sum range is 0 2 0 and 2. So second query is sum range 2 to 5, and third query is 0 to 5. Okay, so what does this mean? This is just a list of commands. Okay, command 1 is created array, and command 2 sum range, find sum 0 to 2, find sum 2 to 5, and 5 sum 0 to 5. That's it. So what's the output of all this? From this null 1 negative 1 3. Okay, first try them, then we get it. So prefix of 0 1 2 3 4 5, so prefix of 0 is negative 2, so prefix of 1 is negative 2 minus negative 2 plus 0 negative 2, so prefix of 2 is negative 2 plus 3 1, so prefix of 3 is 1 plus okay 1 plus negative 5 negative 4, so prefix of 4 is negative 4 plus 2, that was negative 2, so prefix of 5 is negative 2 plus negative 1 equal to negative 3. Okay, so prefix of all this is -2, -2, 1, -4, -2, -2 and -3. So the output is null, just created, no answer needed. Okay, now let's find a sum range. So first sum range is query is 0, sum between 0 to 2. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So sum from index 0 to index 2. So I is equal to 0 and j is equal to 2. So if I is equal to 0, special case, return prefix of 2, that was 1. Okay, so the output is 1. Now see, so index 0 to 3 now. So nums of 0 is -2 plus nums of 1 is 0 plus nums of 2 is 3. So the answer is -1. So second sum range is 2 and 5. Sum from index 2 to index 5. Okay, I is equal to 2 and j is equal to 5. So formula formula is prefix of j minus prefix of I minus 1. So prefix of 5 minus prefix of 1. So -3 minus -2. So the answer is -1. Okay, now let's see. Next nums of 2 is 3 plus nums of 3 is -5 plus nums of 4 plus nums of 5. -5 plus -2 plus -1. So -1 answer. Okay, so second sum range is 0 to 5. So sum from index 0 to index 5. I is equal to 0 and j is equal to 5. So -2 plus 0 plus 3 plus -5 plus 2 plus -1. So the answer is -3. Okay, first is null, just created, and next is -1, -1, -3. So the answer is null 1, -1, -3. Let's see, the answer was same. Okay, so the answer is same. Now let's write the code. So say first function is num array. So this is called constructor. Okay, when we create our object, this run first. So this is where we build our prefix array. Think of it like sitting up on a piggy bank before any questions come. Okay, so next is this sum, range sum. So see, from sum from left to right, we use prefix array to answer in one step. Now let's write down the code. So see, we have to store prefix array. So why we need prefix array in both functions? So we store it outside both function. Okay, so let's write first nums array. We need prefix sum now. That's why we write here ECTY Victor int prefix. Okay, we need prefix array in both function, num array and sum range. Okay, so we store it outside both function. Is this clear? Here we have stored. Okay, next we have to build prefix in constructor. When object is created, build prefix array once, then all queries use. Okay, so wait, int n is equal to nums dot size prefix prefix dot the size n prefix of 0 is equal to nums of 0. Of this is first element. For I is equal to 1, I is less than n, and I plus prefix of I is equal to prefix of I minus 1 place nums of I. Now let's diagram this code. So see, we have nums of array 2, 0, 3, negative 5 and 2, negative 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So prefix of 0 is negative 2. So prefix of 1 is negative 2 plus 0, negative 2. So prefix of 2 is 2, negative 2 plus 3, that was 1. So now 1. So prefix of 3 is 1, 1 plus negative 5. Okay, negative 4. And prefix of 4 is negative 4 plus 2, negative 2. So prefix of 5 is negative 2 minus negative 1. So the answer is negative 3. So the prefix of this is negative 2, negative 2, 1, negative 4, negative 2 and negative 3. Okay, so see, we use this form. Let we use the formula second. And some range we write in left and right now. If left is equal to 0, RETU are in return prefix of RIGHT, right? You are in return prefix of RIGHT, right? RIGHT, right, minus prefix of left minus 1. So see, so sum range is 0 2. Okay, so if left is equal to 0, return prefix of 2. Return prefix of 2, that was 1. So sum of 2 and 5, sum range 2 and 5. So prefix of 5 minus prefix of 1, negative 3 minus negative 2 is equal to negative 1. Okay, so sum range 0 and 5, left is equal to 0. So return prefix of 5, that was negative 3. Okay, so Victor and very simple. So the time complexity of this is we build prefix. So time is big O of n square and space is big O of n. For each query, time is big O of 1. Okay, that was super fast. That's all. So this is a full code.